Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Today we are going to play, we have one portion of the negative filled in on our save file there. And today we're going to play as Judas, who we just unlocked in the last run. We're going to go for a Mom's Heart kill again. We need 8, 9 more, I can't remember at this point. And if we can, a Satan kill. Or a Cathedral Isaac kill, but that's probably not going to happen. So last run we had a, you don't see these guys very often, these 8-shot guys. Headless Baby as our first item is okay. He's going to leave behind a trail of creep that will damage enemies, but not us. Headless Baby is okay, but I find that it can get a little bit confusing, especially in some of the later levels. I tend to identify his creep as the creep of the other enemies on the screen, and I'll either walk over it accidentally or not walk over it accidentally and get myself trapped into a corner. Headless Baby's okay. He's okay, especially in the early game when you aren't doing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, we're Judas. Judas starts doing a ton of damage, so that kind of makes Headless Baby not the best upgrade to get, but it's still pretty decent. I'll take it. I'll be happy about it. Yeah, so last run, we had a pretty decent run. We fought Satan and won, and we had a lot of flies in our repertoire. We had spider and fly generating items, BFF, the big spiders and flies item on top of that, and yeah, it was a fun run, and honestly, it was better than I was expecting. I was not expecting the flies to do all that much damage, but they held their own. Now this run, we are starting as Judas, who has 1 HP, but the Book of Belial... Oh my god. Alright, that scared me. I was not expecting it to explode, even though I should have expected it to explode. Luckily, we're not dead yet. There's no extra hearts on this floor, though, so we gotta be very careful. I think we'll be fine, though. It's just the first floor boss. Wrong button. But Lost Contact for Shielded Tears is an amazing get. That's a very good item. I am gonna blow up some mushrooms. Hopefully get a pill. Hey, Liberty Cap, not bad. Shielded Tears, yeah. If it impacts an enemy's bullet, it will explode, but the enemy's bullet will also explode. This is really good if you have a high rate of fire or a laser shot. It's not the best if... I'm gonna save my bomb. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna blow up these 3 skulls. Hopefully get a tarot card out of it. Nothing. All right, Shielded Tears. Good if you have a high rate of fire. Bad if you have single large shots, such as from Chocolate Milk, because you have to charge your shot up all the way. You get 1 shot, and the enemies might have a lot of shots that will just completely negate your shot. I should have actually saved my bomb for the Tinted Rock, but I did not see it when I teleported out of the room, so hopefully we'll get a bomb item. If not, it's not terrible, because we're going to have a lot of damage, and I think damage is one of the key ingredients for not taking damage at a floor. We're not going to get a deal with the devil, again, because this is the first floor. You never get one on the first floor unless you have a outstanding situation, and we're going to get a Tears upgrade, which we need all the Tears upgrades we can get if we are going to counteract the Shielded Tears. I think it's a good item, Shielded Tears, but you need a high rate of fire kind of to make it work. Now this is a nice arcade. We only need to be able to get in there with some health in order to have some really great things happen there. We can gamble at the Demon Judgment, we can gamble at the Blood Bank, pick up some extra health, hopefully a lot of extra money, ideally. Yeah, I think that arcade could be very good for us if we get a lot of money. Monster's Tooth, not the best item. I'm just going to stick with the Book of Belial. It has the same charge time, but the Book of Belial allows your shots to do much more damage as opposed to just the... Oh, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Book of Belial allows your shots to do much more damage through the entire room as opposed to Monstro, which might just miss when he comes down. It just summons a big monster that comes down onto the level and does a lot of damage, but it could miss, or it could go for a fly instead of the boss spawning fly, so it's kind of a hit or miss item. We'll be fine though. Now, I'm curious if this head over here is the explosion type. It's not, unfortunately. Book of Belial is definitely worth it for a large room such as this. I gotta remember, we have shielded tiers, so I can kind of just hang out on the perpendiculars of these guys and not worry too much about getting hit. It makes it a little bit tougher to do damage through the shielded tiers, but it can be worth it, especially if you avoid taking damage, especially when you're at Judas and you have almost no health. And in our case, no health. I'd like to pick up another bomb to get into that tinted rock. Hopefully not get hit on this floor, get a deal with the devil, exchange this red heart maybe for something much more worthwhile. But at the same time, I would also like to just get extra HP. And not exchange it with a deal with the devil, because then I could spend that HP on the blood bank, hopefully get a good upgrade out of it, or just a lot of money. So shielded tiers kind of helping me out here a little bit. That was okay. I was expecting to get hit there. Not getting hit is a nice feeling. Now we're almost certainly going to get here unless we run like mad. Oh, God. Okay, we did get hit. We're not dead. And we did, in fact, find a secret room. Just a single key. Not really what I was expecting. I was hoping to be able to pick up something a little bit better than that. So, at this point, we need to ask ourselves, what are we going to do? I think the answer is we pick up this heart back here, and we fight the boss. We've already taken red heart damage, so we're probably not going to get a deal with the devil. But if we get an HP upgrade, we can play the blood bank and the demon judgment and pick up those 2 hearts there to get us back to full health before we leave the floor. Monster should be pretty easy. I think because his shots travel higher, like literally in the Z-axis that you can't really see that well, we're not really going to be shielding that many shots from him. So I was still going to be dodging there. I wasn't just going to stand there and kind of tank it. And we actually did get a deal with the devil, surprisingly. Alright, so Guppy's Collar. It gives us the possibility to respawn with an extra life. I think it's a 50-50 chance when we die to have an extra life. Infested Baby fires flies occasionally. It always spawns 1 fly, and then once that fly dies, it'll just spawn another fly. I don't think either are worth it. I think it's more worth it for us just to take the health we have, play the Demon Judgment, play the Blood Bank, gamble, get a bomb, get a Tinted Rock, and hopefully exchange all of that for some Spirit Hearts that will let us on the next floor pick up another deal with the devil to get something better. You know, if there was a damage upgrade, I would have taken it immediately. I think I'm going to play Demon Judgment and the Arcade on 1 heart, or at least I'll try to. Okay. And it paid out immediately with the IV bag. So I guess the question is now, what do we play? I think we play... Demon Judgment could give us some really good stuff. So let's play him. You can get double plays out of him if you're quick. Alright, we didn't get anything. So we're gonna go back, pick up those extra 2 hearts, and I might even come back and play him a little bit more. We have 5 keys, so I might also play the Key Judgment. He could drop a red chest, or a gray chest, or a gold chest, or even just drop an item. And with 5 keys, I could also go to the shop, but with only 6 cents, that's not necessarily the best option. I would rather just save the money. Which is why I'm probably not going to play the regular Judgment either. He would probably take more than 6 cents to pay out well. So, and I messed that up. Let's try it again. Hey! Speedball. Speed plus shot speed. You know what? That's not a bad upgrade. I'll take it. Play Key Judgment. We'll go down to 2 keys. Nothing. And I'm not going to play anything else. One heart is kind of pushing it in terms of survivability. I want to make sure I don't die on the next floor. I'm pretty sure it's just the caves. I don't think we've unlocked the catacombs yet, so I think we'll be fine. But yeah, this run so far is it's working out pretty well. We could actually exchange a heart for an item now. I'm not going to though. I think we'll be fine. We might get a deal with the angel and pick up a better angel item. But I just don't think that with only 2 hearts that would leave us with 1 heart, and neither of those items give us spirit hearts or black hearts out of them. It's just not worth it. From a survivability standpoint, it puts us too far in the black. Well, in the red, I guess, is the correct term there. So this room is pretty easy. Oh. No, I'm just gonna walk on the spikes and die. Okay, that was awful. Let's restart. Wow, I apologize for that. I was not expecting to just walk over the spikes. I don't know what happened there. I guess my finger slipped. I'm trying to do something that I've noticed other people doing sometimes when they do videos, is they have their keyboard on their lap under a table so that you don't hear the clicks as much, and I'm doing the same thing, so my fingers kind of slip a little bit. That's no excuse though, that was just an awful play. I should not have died there. And that is an absolute shame because I was really enjoying that run. So yeah, what do I say about that? Other than, I'm sorry. Let's just keep, hopefully not kill ourselves on this run again. Shielded Tears, a lot of damage with Judas. Man, that was, well, you know what, let's stop dwelling on the past, I guess. Alright, we're gonna be fighting Dingle this time. Dingle is a pretty easy boss. You just gotta run away from him while he does that move, and I shouldn't have been hit there. I just kind of got froze in between those 2 poops in the bottom right corner of the screen here. Pretty easy boss. Again, I shouldn't have been hit there, but oh well. And we have a golden poop, which is going to give us a lot of money. That's 6 cents, which puts us over the 5-cent threshold for spawning a arcade on the next floor. No deal with the devil, of course. Partly because we took damage, but also partly because you just don't get one on the first floor. Unless you have something like a Joker card or the goat head. Haven't even gotten our item room yet. But on the first floors, you generally don't leave before you explore everything. And we picked up Sister Maggie, which is an okay item. It increases our damage, so what are you going to do about it? I think I can play this once and get a payout. And you know what? Bob's Brain. I don't know how to feel about that. Bob's Brain is a good/bad item. If you haven't seen it before, it is equally as likely to kill us as it is to kill the enemy. It's basically a throwable bomb. But the problem is that it does a lot of damage. If it hits, it explodes, and it will hit you and do damage to you. And with only 1 heart left, that could be dangerous. I'd rather not use Bob's Brain on a single room, so I'm kind of glad that missed. Book of Belial probably wasn't necessary, especially with the brain here. But I just to be safe, those guys can really chase you down, so I wanted to make sure they died. Alright, another big room here, Bob's Brain. Okay, don't stop taking damage, because this is a dangerous room, and I don't want to lose 2 Judas runs in a row. That would be awful. That would make me look a lot worse at this game than I actually am, I think. Now, always blow up the TNT in these rooms, because they could provide access to a secret room. We didn't get one there, and we do have a perfect opportunity for a Tinted Rock explosion right there if we had an extra bomb, but we don't. We only have Bob's Brain. We have plenty of damage though, so these guys are not going to be a problem. They shouldn't hit us. Gotta be careful with them though, because they do seem to follow where you move and try to predict your movement where they aim. So you gotta be very careful. Monster again. Shouldn't be a problem. We shouldn't get hit here. But I think we also ruined our deal with the devil chance because we took all of that damage already. I'm not expecting one, even though it would be disappointing not to get one anyways. We somehow we managed to get a deal with the devil. Now what to pick up? Nothing. We can't afford either of those items. They will just kill us instantly. And we don't have a key. So this run is starting to look very questionable. As of right now, we have no hearts, except for half. No bombs, can't blow up any of these tinted rocks. No hearts on the floor. No keys, can't visit our item room or the shop. So we might just have to... Oh, and I missed the tinted rock with that explosion. That is so sad. I might just have to gamble and hopefully try to pick something up because we can't gamble. We can only donate. All right. Let's get up to 30 cents at least. So at least this run wasn't a complete waste. But yeah, this isn't looking very well so far. Very good, I should say. What can save us? Health. We need health. Bob's Brain can do a lot of damage, and Judas starts with a lot of damage himself, so if we can get to the boss fights, we should be able to have a good chance of winning. We need something. You know, I could also play Judgment. Let's do it. Oh, fuck you, Judgment. I was hoping it would be a regular Judgment. I could give him money, he could give me keys. Nope, that's not how it worked. And with Curse of the Unknown, we might be in a difficult position. Curse of the Unknown makes it, I believe, so that we cannot see our health. So I know we have 2 heart containers and half of a red heart. We cannot take damage and cannot walk into spikes. If we take damage, we're dead. Don't... Careful. Bob's Brain did some work. These guys have some pretty unpredictable firing patterns, so you gotta be careful, and I'm trying to keep them at a very long range so that I don't just die immediately. Pills, Balls of Steel, though. I don't feel so bad anymore. Hopefully that means we can get a deal with the devil on this floor and actually feel comfortable trading away some of our health. Now, what is this? This isn't Sagittarius. Not Cancer... Scorpio. I should know that because I am a Scorpio, but that gives us poison shots, which should help our DPS a little bit, but honestly, that's not my favorite of the Zodiac items. Something like Taurus or Sagittarius or even Aquarius would have probably been better. I was not expecting him to blow up. And we are at half of a red heart, 1 spirit heart. We should be. We only need 1 spirit heart to stay alive. We can take deals with the devil and still survive off of 1 spirit heart. So as long as we're okay, as long as we're good about that. 2 of the same pills could be great if they're health up. Balls of Steel. I forgot to look at the color of the last Balls of Steel pill we took. Let's see what we've got. Range up is okay. I suppose I shouldn't complain though. Got smacked in the back from that wall spider there. And yeah, Scorpio Poison Tears weren't even enough to kill 1 wall spider. Now we're fighting Mega Maw, which should be ridiculously easy. We just stand here and don't move. Just don't move. He'll be dead. Don't worry about the fire. And there we go. An HP up, so we should have 3 containers, 1.5 red hearts, 1 spirit heart. Guppy's Paw, Guppy's Paw. We are on the Caves 1. Guppy's Paw. Do we take Guppy's Paw? I don't think so. It's a good item, and in our situation it could be a great item. It would allow us to convert these 3 red heart containers into 9 spirit heart containers. That would be enough to get us deals with the devil on the following floors, so why not take it? I think because I'm hoping still to be able to get arcades and to be able to still gamble some of this health away. It would be a good item to take just to give us a burst of spirit hearts. We would have 4 and we could keep those spirit hearts alive, hopefully, until we make it to the next deal with the devil. But I don't think it's entirely necessary. I know that sometimes we've been taking some dumb damage, but I think we're okay. As long as we don't take stupid damage. So compass, I picked it up because it was there. It's not my favorite item because I like to explore the entirety of these floors anyways. Free access to the secret room though is great. We're gonna shoot these fires, hopefully get some red hearts or blue hearts. I think our red heart containers are almost full, so blue hearts would be preferred. Now, Envy. Envy is an okay fight, especially with Bob's head, and you know what? I should use Book of Belial. Envy's pretty easy. We're doing a lot of damage, so these little Envy heads should go down very, very quickly. Bob's brain, you just gotta be careful. You gotta keep your distance when you have Bob's brain, otherwise it will just come back and hit you in the face. So with Envy dead, I'm gonna guess Troll Bomb. Yep. I don't know if it's just me, but I think Envy can only drop Troll Bombs. I don't think I've ever gotten any other item from Envy being killed. I don't know. Sloth can give you a no, not Guppy's Paw. Sloth can give you a tarot card. Gluttony can give you health. Wrath can give you bomb-related items, and Envy apparently just gives you a Troll Bomb. Maybe that's your punishment for fighting Envy, because oh, spider. I still need to eventually pick up the boy achievements: Basement Boy, Cave Boy, Depths Boy, Dark Boy, Womb Boy. I guess that one's Mama's Boy. But I can't get those no damage achievements if I keep taking this stupid damage. Alright, I'm glad I didn't take damage on this room because that would have been sad. And let's see what our item room has. Okay, you know what? Bombs is actually okay. I've been really lacking in the bomb department for quite some time. So being able to, even though I have Bob's brain, so being able to have a few extra bombs is okay. Now I do know that Bob's brain synergizes with bomb items, but I don't know how it synergizes with homing bombs. That was a bad example, because I don't know if it would have flown straight anyways. We can definitely do some diagonal walking and pick up some extra money and key, which makes the shop worthwhile. Bonies aren't too much of a problem. Just gotta keep moving. Don't double back. As soon as you double back on yourself, that's when they hit you. Nice! Bob's brain, take out the dangerous spider first. And these Larry Juniors are not going to be a problem. Especially if Bob's brain actually fired. And it does not look like Bob's brain homes. I'm never going to be able to say that right. These Larry Juniors should be dead very quickly though. With Judas's high damage, they do not last very long. And our shop contains more bombs. Yeah, we'll buy more bombs. That gives us 5 more bombs and allows us to remote detonate our bombs. Our bombs will now no longer explode on their own. They will only explode if we hit spacebar to use the remote detonator. I didn't take the remote detonator though because I prefer to have the Book of Belial, get some extra damage. Try to time it so that I can break at least one mushroom there. I've learned to be careful around champions because they can explode in your face. A dime is definitely makes me not regret buying those 5 bombs because 10 cents from a random drop is pretty darn good. It looks like we're gonna have to go back to fully explore this floor. And I do want to fully explore the floor because I'm not particularly strong right now. We have a lot of deficiencies in our run, and the best way to resolve that is to continue to explore. Our health is not critically important. It's not critically important to the extent that we would die if we continued to explore and get hit a couple of random times. So I'm gonna use a bomb here, hopefully make this fight go a little bit quicker. Bob's Brain doing some good work. Mega Fatty, I don't like. He is very difficult to dodge when he does that. Yeah, took stupid damage. He's very difficult to dodge when he does that quick hop. So I want him to die as quickly as possible. Deal with the devil, 4 hearts. Let's make a deal. You know what? I've decided. No deal with the devil for this run. Because the deals that I've been getting are kind of garbage. The missing page 2 is... It's theoretically an interesting item. I believe it gives you a chance of getting a Necronomicon effect when you get hit. Unfortunately, it does not seem to activate that often. I have... Oh, God! Spikes! I don't know why the spikes have been a pain in my side today. Normally, I am very good about not running over the spikes, but for some reason I'm just awful at it today. Anyways, what was I saying? Judgment. Judgment could be worthwhile. Is there blood bank? There is. Okay, we're gonna play the blood bank. We're going to go to the boss trap room over there when we are at 1 heart. Hopefully this doesn't kill us, because Bob's Brain could in fact turn around and get us killed in this situation, but I'm gonna risk it because I want to see what's in here. Oh, just 1 chest. You know what? It's not worth it for 1 brown chest. If it was a gold chest, I might... You know, if it was a gold chest, I probably wouldn't do it either. Secret room, maybe? No. But yeah, that's not very good. I'm going to try to blow up the mushroom. Hey! Secret room. Cursed... Oh, no. Okay, so... This run might be awful now. Cursed Eye allows you to charge up your shots kind of like chocolate milk, except you fire off multiple shots when you release the curse shot. We have a pretty fast charge rate on our tiers. The problem with Cursed Eye is that if you take damage while you are charging your shot, you will teleport. It took me a long time to figure out how that item worked, but it can single-handedly ruin your run. Hangman could allow us to pick up an extra item on this floor, so I'm going to keep it. Yeah, Cursed Eye. I have to take it because I haven't had it yet on this save file, but I would probably never take it if I just came across this item after today. Okay, Judgment is really milking me for my cash here. And he paid out with Portable Slot, which is a awful payout. I'm going to use the Hangman to not take damage coming into the Curse Room and immediately regret that decision because I just took a lot of damage and there was only spiders in here. So this just might be another run where we die right off the bat, which would be awful. No question about it, but maybe Judas isn't right now. Maybe I should have waited and played Judas at a later date. With 7 bombs though, we might as well blow up some stuff in the arcade here. Might as well play these guys for 3 cents. I'm not going to be doing anything else with the money. And at the very least, I got up to full health. Picked up another key, so I may in fact open one of those golden chests. We only really need 2 keys to make it through the next floor. Item room and shop. Paralysis. I used 2 bombs for paralysis, which is a bad trade. Man, Cursed Eye. That's such a garbage item. Don't die. Okay. Alright. So that was worth it. We picked up 4 bombs and enough money to spawn an arcade, but we are not spawning an arcade yet. Okay, so interestingly, so the first secret room has to be adjacent to 2 or 3 rooms. Usually it's 3 rooms. The second secret room has to be adjacent to only a single room, and that room can't be special. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible locations for the second secret room, and we have 6 bombs. We have a very decent chance at finding it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I would rather have these bombs for something else. And I said I would keep 2 keys, but I'm going to spend 1 on this gold chest. And it was not worth it. Homing tears are... that is just an awful pickup. But you have to take risks in Isaac sometime, and that's what that was. It was just a risk, and it didn't have too bad of an effect on our run. Oh, missing page and infested baby. You know, I'll stick by my principle. No bad deal with the devil items on this run. Technically, we only have to kill Mom's heart, which is honestly going to be a little bit difficult just because of the item synergies we've been getting. Curse Shot is probably enough to ruin the run on its own. Now, obviously, I hope that does not happen, but if it does happen, we'll know why. I think it's not a guaranteed chance to teleport. I think it's a chance to teleport, because I think I was charging at that moment when I got hit, and I still didn't teleport. But even though I should not be getting hit, and I should not be charging when I'm about to get hit, I just need to internalize that. Fuck. I was charging there. Bob's brain can't actually make it through here. Gotta be careful. Hope they don't come in behind me. Okay. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. This is a very dangerous run. We could come out ahead, or we could die horribly. Checking for spirit hearts in those fires. I'll check these skulls. Justice. We'll use that immediately. Pick up an extra key out of it. Now, do I want to try to go for the boss fight quickly? I think the answer to that question is yes. I would rather go to the boss fight right now. Except the item room is just 1 away. I'll go to the item room first, and then we'll go to the boss fight. Bob's brain, thank you very much. 2 of diamonds. We will hold that for now. And Cricket's head for a damage upgrade is pretty substantial. It's a very substantial damage upgrade, and I think that kind of puts us over the edge for being able to kill these enemies when we first walk into a room, because now we're killing these heads in 1 shot, and we don't even have to hit with all of the segments. Careful. Okay, I had to stop firing because I knew I was going to get hit there. But at least we didn't teleport away. Honestly, I'm not expecting a deal with the devil, but just in case we get one, let's try to do it early. And Bob's brain can be a good item, but it can also be an awful item. I'm going to use the Strength card and Book of Belial to just make sure this fight finishes as quickly as possible. And should be it. And deal with the devil, I guess, when you, maybe if you rebuke the deal with the devil, you have additional chances at it. Or maybe he is just being nice to me today. And hey, ceremonial robes is a great item. We spend 1 red heart and we pick up 3 black hearts, which should, along with that balls of steel pill, keep us charged and ready to go for the next deal with the devil, if we get one. It's all about the deals with the devil if you can get good deals with the devil. If you don't get deals with the devil, then it's either about increasing your likelihood of getting future deals with the devil or just trying to live with it. Ah, such bad damage. Still one more. Gotta not take so much damage. Don't take so much damage. Don't take so much damage. Now, I think we do have a 2 of diamonds card. I will grab this, and I will try not to use it until we actually are going to use it. Such as when we're about ready to buy something from the shop. Check the skulls, pick up another tarot card, Judgment. That shakes things up a bit. I might spend, or excuse me, I might use Judgment on this floor and then take... No, I might use the 2 of diamonds on this floor and take Judgment with me on the next floor. But let's see. I'll probably end up going to the shop before I leave just to see if there is something in there I want to buy, especially if there's just a little bit more money. Careful with Bob's brain. Careful about charging. All right. Boney's a bit of a pain in... Got hit there again, and I think I was charging. Maybe if you get hit by touching an enemy, it doesn't count. I don't know. Or again, maybe it's just completely random. And yes, I did use a spirit heart to check. Oh, this room is awful. I am... Oh, okay. I'm very glad that Bob's head did not explode in my face, but obviously I would have been happier had I not taken damage there at all. But there's a tinted rock right here. Let's explode it. And pick up another spirit heart. Good. This is a dangerous room. Luckily, though, Cursed Eye hasn't completely screwed us over yet. It might, though. Careful. Didn't mean to explode that skull, but it was probably worth it. Even just for the chance of picking up a good item. I will use a bomb to check some more skulls. I know we could be looking for the secret room, but... There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places at least where the secret room could be, so I don't think it's entirely worthwhile. And we do have 2 judgments, so I might want to use 1 judgment and save another judgment for the next floor. Hard to tell, though. And there's our secret room, so we found it by accident, which is another reason why, I guess, when you have Bob's brain, don't look for the secret room immediately. You might find it accidentally with Bob's brain, or any other type of explosive weaponry. Picked up 6 cents, so that's 12 cents with the 2 of diamonds. So we are absolutely going to go to the shop because we now have technically 24 cents with which to buy things. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't charge and get hit. If you're gonna get hit, stop charging. All right. And there is still a judgment card right next to the item room over there, so if there's nothing worth purchasing in the shop, I will probably just use this 2 of diamonds, use a judgment, gamble, take a judgment with me to the next floor in case I get more money. Or we just fight greed, which makes... I guess this is good because it makes 2 of diamonds more valuable. And, oh, that dime especially. So that's another, what, 32 cents from that single room. So now we'll pop 2 of diamonds, unlock Kane because we have more than 50 cents. So I have a new character to play next time. But now we will grab the Judgment, use the Judgment, get an item from Judgment. And we still have 1 bomb, but there are plenty of HP, nice. There are still plenty of locations where we could pick up where we could find the second secret room, so I'm not going to look for it. We found the first secret room simply enough, and this Judgment, you know what? I didn't realize he was a key Judgment. Oh, I did not realize that you could actually get a key Judgment from the Judgment card, so that was a big mistake. Excuse me. That is a big mistake, but hopefully not a permanent one. Hopefully we will just pick up some keys on the next floor. And we are on the depths too, so we are really slowly moving along. Be careful. Nice. Was not expecting to be able to kill both of those guys before they faded out of existence. We might play on that arcade. Definitely be careful here. Don't take damage. At least not while you're charging. This is still a very interesting run because we could just completely fuck it up entirely. We could have the worst possible mom fights, get hit while charging, teleport out of the room continuously, and get nowhere. Or we could be perfectly fine because we have okay damage, especially with Bob's brain, but Judas himself just has okay damage. So I don't know. Then again, I was very critical of the last run. I did not think we would be nearly as good as we were, and that seemed to work out for us okay. Those flies really did a much better job than I thought. So maybe Bob's brain will do a much better job than I'm anticipating. Destroy some more skulls when I can with Bob's brain is always handy. Gotta kill these big spiders. There we go. Careful, careful. Alright, arcade. The Game Kid in the basement. I wonder if that's just visiting arcades or visiting arcades in one floor. I should say in total visiting arcades or visiting arcades in one run. And we've got a blood bag in the basement. That makes blood bank significantly more worthwhile. And I am gambling partially to unlock things, but also partially to just get a bunch of money. And now is the time to gamble because we need keys. And oh shit. You know, maybe we won't gamble immediately. Maybe we'll take a break and come back in a few minutes because I cannot take dumb damage like that. We can go to the boss trap room up here, see if there's anything worthwhile. One chest, probably not worth it. Even though I think we'll have we would have a fine time on individual boss fight. It seems like the rooms leading up to boss fights is where we're taking a lot of our damage. We'll leave the blood bank for now. We're probably going to be coming back to this part of the floor later anyways. Now these white shielded guys here cannot be hurt until you have beat every other enemy on the floor. And we picked up an HP upgrade in the form of an Eternal Heart, which is very nice. We still have to make it to the mom's fight and escape the mom's fight without taking red heart damage, which, you know, could be more difficult than we're anticipating. We need to make our way to the item room in the shop still, and we still need to find more keys. So it seems like for what we keep on getting in this run, we just don't quite have enough. We're still always missing something. And in this case, we're missing items. We're missing items in our shop. We're missing keys. And we're missing health. Another nickel. We have plenty of money, so at the very least, we can do a lot of gambling. or at least I should say we can do a lot of gambling, and we also can donate a lot to our blood bank. And I would very much like to do that. We just need to... This depth's 2, isn't it? Yeah. I'd very much like to do that. We just need keys. So let us start. Let's see if we can bomb our way into the item room here. Where's the door on this side? Door is 4 down, so it should be here. Nope. It was worth a shot, though. If we could have bombed our way into the item room, that would have been very helpful. All right, well, taking even more damage is not a good sign. And what are we going to do with this key? We are going to use it on the shop, because if we can buy... Oh my god. Such awful, awful damage. Yes, take the bomb. No tarot cards. Careful, careful. We're going to go to the shop, buy everything they have, donate, hopefully buy another key. Don't fight greed. Okay, PhD is a great item to pick up. I think it heals us. It does a little bit. And we pick up a luck upgrade. And now we donate. Try to wedge ourselves behind the machine. We donate so that this run is not a complete and utter failure. But hey, we picked up, I think that's about 18 cents donated on this run, which is more than nothing. And now we have a key. We can go to our item room, pick up. You know what? I'm a fan of the Big Fan. It is a nice defensive item. We will be hopefully taking less damage as a result of picking him up. He blocks a lot of bullets. And we are going to go to the arcade and do some gambling. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long, but I really need... I need bombs, I need keys, I need more health. So I will take whatever they're willing to give me. Hey, health. Immediately, I'm a fan of that. And we do have that luck upgrade, so hopefully the gambling is a little bit more productive than it could have been. A spirit heart is always welcome. Spread the love a little bit. You know what? Never mind. I forgot that he can just spawn those flies, which are awful because they will explode the Bob's brain if I shoot them. Black flies are not a problem. They can't actually damage you. Lemon Party. You know what? Lemon Party is a pretty good pill. I'm glad to have it. We can use that to great effectiveness on the mom fight. Just put down Lemon Party, mom will stomp it, take a lot of damage. I would have expected a little bit more in terms of a payout, but there we go. And we'll play the blood bank. I don't think I'm going to play him anymore, though. I think we're just going to leave. I'm too concerned about accidentally hitting myself with Bob's brain on a fly and either teleporting or just taking dumb damage. And we are going to pick up the Eternal Heart because we cannot leave the mom fight. Poop, can't even get to it. No bombs. Let's fight mom. And hope that we don't do terribly at this. So Lemon Party goes out. Son of a bitch. All right, Pokeball Isle goes out. Bob's brain kind of fucked us over a little bit there. Just gotta be careful. Okay, good, good. Good Bob's brain hit. Big beautiful fan protector here should hopefully keep us from taking too much damage. Nice. Evil range shot speed up and deal with the devil gives us well, we're taking the pentagram. Do we take goat head? I'm going to say yes. And I'm saying yes for a couple of reasons. The first reason is goat head should give us one more deal with the devil, and also a deal with the devil at the end. Oh, it's... fuck. Alright, well, on second thought, I should not have taken Goat Head. Because the whole point of taking Goat Head is that it gives you a deal with the devil, guaranteed, on the first floor of the womb, and then it will also give us a guaranteed deal with the devil to go down to Satan. I was hoping, however, that we would be able to, well, not have a Curse of the Labyrinth and actually be able to pick up a good deal with the devil item on the first deal with the devil, but that's never going to happen because we picked up... Oh, careful. Bob's brain. And that's just not going to happen because we're only going to get one deal with the devil, and the deal with the devil is just going to have a trapdoor down to Sheol. I still have hopes, though. I think we're okay. Just dodge. Bob's brain. There wasn't much I could do about that. That was a very odd, cramped level. Excuse me, an odd, cramped room, and I am not surprised that we took damage. Be careful of these guys, though. Don't get pegged into a corner. These red turret guys, though, much easier to kill than the gray turret heads. Bloat! Ah, Bloat. Bloat is a very difficult boss fight. Just be very careful with the charging. Don't charge when you're gonna get hit. Throw Bob's brain in there. Nice. Don't charge. Don't charge if he's jumping, if he's shooting, if the eyes are close. Don't do anything that might get you hit. More Bob's brain. Nice. HP upgrade. You know what? Acceptable. Now, this is going to be a bit of a hard fight. Can't take damage. Be very careful. Don't take damage. If you're going to take damage, make sure to stop charging your shots. Stop charging. Stop charging. Okay. You know what? That wasn't half bad. And we can, in fact, go down to Sheol and try to attack Satan. And we unlock Shadow Baby, never seen it. Transcendence, never seen it, at least not in Rebirth. And unlocked the Solar System Challenge. Oh no. Ghosts are awful to deal with. That was close. I wish I had some bombs because I would love... Oh, okay. Apparently that ghost killed himself on the fire. I would love to be able to blow up these fires and try to get some extra spirit hearts. Okay, we have good range, so it looks like we can just kind of stand here and shoot. And thank you, Explosive Champion, for blowing up the secret room. Range up. Balls of Steel, 48-hour energy. I should have not used Balls of Steel there. I should have waited. And the reason is because if we take red heart damage, we always have a chance of finding red hearts to recover our health. But the spirit hearts are a little bit more of a one-time thing. If we lose them, we lose them. If we don't lose them, then it doesn't matter. But that's easier said than done. Like that. Like that. I think I was charging, so I don't know why I didn't teleport there. Yeah, I should not have used the Balls of Steel pill. I should have waited. But that's my bad. Okay, Fallen. Not difficult. Not too bad anyways. Just careful. Charge when they can't hit you. In this diagonal space. Nice. Okay. Careful, careful. Okay, took out one of them. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. I hate those laser guys. They're impossible to dodge. Okay. Oh. I wasn't charging. Okay, kill one of the heads. Okay, now we're gonna be able to get back to full health, but we're not gonna have any spirit hearts coming into this fight. Again, I should have just waited. I should not have used those spirit hearts, but we are going to Book of Belial. Oh shit! And this is the negative about using Cursed Eye, is that we're just gonna, if we get hit, we're gonna teleport out and lose all of our progress in the fight. Luckily, though, we have a few extra Book of Belial charges thanks to 48-hour energy. Hopefully I can try this fight a little bit better. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. You know what? 2 Book of Belial, sure. Okay, I wasn't charging. We're doing a lot of damage though. I think Book of Belial. Oh shit. Okay, I think Book of Belial does stack. Okay, dodge, 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 dodge. If we get hit now, we're dead, so we might as well be charging all the time. Oh, and there we go. All right, a little bit disappointing that we were not able to kill Satan, but at least we got the Mom's Heart kill. So I think we only need 7, 8 more to go. I'll have to double check. But if you've been watching, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.